Well, good morning, you sexy little Mother Hubbards. It's time for an alternative paper review. Join me as I try to make sense of what passes for the Great British Free Press. Let's do this. First up, the Eye says wounded PM faces growing rebellion. Well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even describe him as wounded. I would describe him as completely politically castrated. Do you remember the speech that he gave when he first became Prime Minister? And he said it was going to be a return to integrity and honesty. And now spool forward to where we are today. I mean, Suella Braverman is basically de facto Prime Minister. If you want a quick recap, Braverman was only given the role of Home Secretary to appease the hard right of the party. And unfortunately, Sunak never even considered that by giving her that role, he was emboldening a careerist sociopath who could never be placated by the role of a mere Home Secretary. Anyway, you will recall that then she was sacked, and just this week her number 2 walked out on Sunak. Sunak gives a speech to the 22 committee saying unite or die, but then the party say, actually, you're going to do what we say. Cue an emergency press conference where Sunak goes from a teenage stonker to a limpitant piece of boiled spaghetti. Of course, now there's reports and briefings that include words like ousting and plots and confidence votes. The Telegraph say that ousting him would be insanity. Though with the Telegraph's complete detachment from political reality and their running towards conspiracy theories, that is like your Alzheimer's ravaged father walking down the street naked, pointing at you and laughing, saying, I don't think you should be wearing red and orange in the same outfit. It's a little bit. Also on the front page of the Telegraph, the suggestion that Santa would see King Charles as one of the good little boys.
Ho, ho, ho. I'm going to be real with you, Charlie. If you can save the world from climate change, I'll look the other way on the racism.
Meanwhile, the good old Daily Mirror go with Tories are imploding. They report that 18 no-confidence letters have now been submitted by raging right-wingers. It's always bittersweet, isn't it, for us on the left, when we read of political tumult like that. I'm always like, yeah, more volatility, more chaos within the Conservative Party. Throw them onto the scrap heap. But then I pan out or spool forward and consider where this is about to head. And then it just enrages me, because I think there is a very realistic chance, I would say it is the probability that this will happen, that the Tories will attempt to install their 4th Prime Minister of the last 18 months. And if that happens, I can tell you this right now, I might be a father of 2 young children. I might have a full-time job and be mortgaged up to my eyeballs. It is not easy for me to make it to a protest, but if they attempt that, I will go up to Whitehall with a couple of cocktails. You're gonna what? Oh, chill out. I meant mojitos. It'd be a long day.